When I joined the humanist group, when I left Christianity and religion and superstition behind, atheism helped me embrace that the spiritual or supernatural entities don't exist. I spent 30 years of my life believing that making the wrong choice could damn me to hell, or that any movie or book you read that wasn't Christian was demonically trying to enter your life. And yes, there are millions of people out there that actually believe demons exist and jump into people. Back in the days of my older siblings, they had the satanic and the moral panic movement of the 80s and 90s. Back in the 50s, we had the Lavender Scare and the Red Scare. Now we have Mothers or Moms for Liberty. And it's all about making people afraid, dividing people. It's us versus them. It's never about what we have in common, and we can put our differences aside and work together. And if you don't believe that supernatural or demonic things exist, you don't have to live in fear. I'm not saying it's wrong to live in fear, especially if you're in a dangerous situation, an abusive home life, or you have trauma. But if something doesn't exist, it frees you from being afraid. That doesn't mean people aren't going to stop being afraid, but I'm saying there's no logical reason to be afraid. And religion is always about influence, power, politics, money, greed, enabling abusers. That's just what religion does. And just because a church doesn't do that does not mean they don't believe in the dogma, ideology, and the biblical texts that support it or make it so easy to create that kind of environment. And atheism taught me, if you can't see it, you can't prove it, and you can't see how it positively affects something, it doesn't exist. Or at least atheists would say, as far as we can prove, it doesn't exist. I'm done being afraid of something that doesn't exist. I'm just tired of being afraid of things like hell, or afraid that I won't go to heaven. I'm tired of feeling like, should I watch a movie or a show because some entity out there will take offense. I'm tired of seeing my body as a supernatural's possession. The supernatural doesn't exist. There are no gods. All religions are wrong. That doesn't mean that if you believe in a religion or a type of belief system, it's wrong or it's bad for you. I'm just saying there's no need. And it's okay not having all the answers. I'm not afraid because we don't know what's going on everywhere. But when you don't fear mythology and wives' tales and man-made explanations for things that we cannot prove and sound ludicrous, I can be happier. Because the only thing to fear in Christianity is fear itself. And it's so true. And I refuse to believe in anything that's ridiculous. The idea that there is a supernatural being out there is utterly ridiculous. If you took away the idea of Christianity and God and changed the way it works, everyone would say it's ridiculous. The idea that Greek mythology is true is utter ridiculousness. But the Christian faith has as many mythologies and stories that Greek mythology does, but nobody calls it ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. And no matter what Christianity and religion does good, it will never outweigh and never make the bad things they do okay or fix the problem. So I reject the whole idea of the supernatural because it's absolute poppycock. I am more likely to believe the invisible pink unicorn or the flying spaghetti monster is flying across the sky than an invisible man-made male deity out there that commands his people to commit genocide, assault, regulates women's sexuality, treats strangers and people who don't believe in whatever that is as something that deserves to be killed. It's not okay. And religion is used to justify the worst atrocities in history. But we've never wondered if something can be used to excuse this behavior, then maybe we need to take a closer look at the fine print.